welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
What's up, everybody? It is us here at the Xbox Drive, episode 373. I am one of your co-hosts, Fee, and I'm here to tell you I'm excited to talk to two co-hosts this week, starting off with Bowsah. How's it going?
You almost said it wrong. I didn't know if I should change it back this week or not, but I figured let's just roll with it. Why not?
No, it's permanent forever. Sorry, you gotta deal with it.
Permanent? Okay, well, Mitch said it's permanent forever, so here we are.
Yep.
I mean, I think it's a fantastic name. I think you should stick with it if I had to put in my 2 cents. And
Change all your socials, figure it out. Like,
Okay.
if you have to like buy the names, like ask Carpool for money.
exactly.
Sean, give me money.
And the third voice on the podcast, Mitch, how's it going?
Hi, if my camera looks sketchy, we're testing new things out, guys, because we are not only live on Carpool, but we're also live on my channel. So we're trying to get the broader audience, but also my computer might catch fire. We'll figure it out. Like, that's a tease for the episode. Make sure you watch in case that happens.
Here's the thing. If it does catch fire, you do need to hop onto another device so we can record that for content on the podcast.
Yeah, get your
Nice
phone
comms.
out real quick.
Yeah. Buenos comms.
yeah.
Okay, how about this?
Exactly.
I will have my camera at the ready. Okay.
Perfect. Thank
Nice.
you.
And I'll just be like, and I'll do reaction content and be like, oh my God, guys, my computer's on fire. And it's clickbait, and there's your thumbnail.
There you go.
Can't wait.
The episode was so hot, Mitch's computer caught fire.
Boom.
That's the title.
Got it.
And then I'll ask Carpool for a new computer. Can't wait.
I love how we're like, this podcast is going to swiftly become the most expensive thing in Carpool because we keep on asking for money. And we've only like been recording less than 5 minutes. I love this for us. It's such a great vibe. Before we get into some housekeeping, let's talk about some geek outs. Shall we? Geeking out. Mitch, what are you geeking out about?
Sleep.
Okay. Would you like
I love
to,
sleep.
Okay.
I love it.
Same.
I'm just saying, sleep's great. No, so what happened was I got a new dog, as Sean delicately put it in the chat. Like, Sean, I got a dog. And
Yes.
yeah, my dog for the first like couple days was not very fun to sleep with when she was in her cage freaking out. She just wasn't used to it. So yeah. Yeah, sleep's nice though, because she's finally getting used to her cage. So can't argue that.
Well, that's a lot of fun. I can definitely say, I don't know. I would like to say I like sleep, but I like it like every once in a while because I feel like sometimes it's slightly a waste of time. And I know that sounds terrible. And I say this as someone who ended up going to sleep at like 8 o'clock one night this week. And I woke up at 8 o'clock the next morning. Just a little recharge. But yeah, I appreciate the geek out of sleep. Sleep's good for you guys. Bowsah.
Why do you say it so weird? You say it like just awkwardly. You're like,
Bowsah!
There you go. That's how you should do it.
It's like 3 things I want to say at once. It's like Bowsah, Bowzilla, and then like, I don't know the third thing, but it's like, I'm trying to make sure that my brain actually like keeps on track with my like actual speech. So I'm not just trying to say like Bowsah and Bowzilla all in one and making like a jarbled kind of name there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it hard for you.
No, it's A-okay. It's been a week.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
It's been a week since what?
Since
It's
last
been
week.
1 week.
Nice cops. Yeah, it's been. Well, no, we're not going to get a copyright strike on YouTube. They're pretty good. It would be pitch perfect if we began to sing that. So
That's right. We can't risk it. Sorry.
God, lose car. Sean's gone for 1 week, and we just. Sorry, guys, we have a copyright strike. My bad. Sorry, I sing so well.
Speaking of that, Mitch, do you want to explain to the people where Sean is?
Yeah, guys. So I don't know if you guys were here last week. And for all you people who have children, mute the next 10 seconds. Okay. Just like skip, everybody's got a podcast button where you skip 10 seconds. Just do that right now. Sean called me a bitch last week by accident. So he got suspended.
By accident.
By accident. Freudian slip, if you will. So I just want to point out, Sean, you got what you deserved. My lawyer got a hold of you, got a hold of Carpool HR. We had to suspend Sean. He'll be back eventually. But until then, you get what you deserve. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Got to be nicer to the co-hosts.
Exactly. Just be nice. Don't be mean. It's really not hard. Right, Fee?
Yeah, sure. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm sorry. You threw me for a loop.
Did you not? Were you not there? You were there.
Yeah.
Mitch, you cannot ask me what happened last week. My brain.
I just asked you what happened last week, and you went last week. So you're right. You're right. Nice comms. I'll shut up.
Exactly. So Bowzilla, what have you been? What's your geek out for this week?
I think my geek out's going to be my new controller / headphone holder that I printed. So it's got the adjustable spots where you can put the controllers. You can put 2 on each side, and then it also fits 2 pairs of big old headphones like these. And that is exactly what I have in the living room for all my setups. So it's working out pretty well. Kind of decluttered my little end table there. We're good to go.
Decluttering is nice.
Yeah, I like that.
The other day, I cleaned my all my stuff here, all my entertainment, my game systems, my statues, and all that. And when you have black desks and a black entertainment center and black consoles, and you live in Arizona, that's a terrible mixture because it just looks awful when it's dusty. So, cleaning, organizing, got to geek out about that. Love it.
There we go.
Yep.
2
Fee,
geek outs.
what are you geeking out about, Fee? Besides your cat over there saying, "What's up? How you doing?"
Yeah, she just really wants to talk about her geek outs, which is probably like food and
sleep,
catnip,
chicken. Her favorite thing is chicken.
Nice. Me too.
Yeah.
Nice comms. I'm with it. I just had some.
She will grab my hand with both of her paws and pull it closer to her face if I have any. So that's really fun. She's a menace to society, but she gets she's a senior citizen, so she gets a pass. She's 13.
Wow.
Nice.
She's an old kitty. She gets to do what she wants. But that's not my geek out.
Do old people in society get to do what they want? Can they just shoplift? Like, what are you talking about? Is there an age that I can start committing crimes and just be getting away with it because I'm old?
Old people lose their filters. Like, they just say whatever they want.
True.
Also, she just has a really cute face. I can't get mad at her. Yeah, you just can't get mad. You know what? I'm gonna geek out about hydration, guys. As someone who is very dehydrated, 90% of the time, this is really helpful. I know that sounds very silly, but having a very large, I will admit I was definitely judgmental of the girlies who have massive what is it? Oh, I can't remember the names, but there's those huge
Stanleys.
thermoses. There we go.
You're
those
welcome.
Huge
I know white
cups,
women.
and then just
They
carrying
have
them
them.
around, and I have a thermo flask, and I still used it, but every so often because it's just it's very clunky. I'm just you know what, not a huge fan, but I still use it every so often. But ever since I got this, it is so much easier to just fill it up with water and then just hydrate all day. So definitely helpful because boy howdy was I dehydrated.
I have a couple cups near my desk that sometimes I use. I have this guy, but it doesn't have a handle, but it's on brand. So that's the better
but the
part.
handle's so nice.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. And then I have this shaker thing that has a little button. It's an electronic stir because I'm lazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. I hit this button and it goes and it creates this vortex inside. It's pretty awesome.
That's really good until you forget that it's not dishwasher safe, and then you wash it in the dishwasher and then it breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't done that so far yet. I have, and then I got these lemonade little sugar-free lemonade things because I'm trying not to drink it. So yeah.
Nice.
Your boys trying to lose weight and
Nice.
stuff. It's crazy, but guess what? I ain't giving up Dr. Pepper. You can take it from
That's
my
0
cold dead hands.
calories.
Like today I
Definitely.
had at one point a Coke Zero on the go. I had this full of water and then and I also had a cup of tea. I just had multiple drinks going on because I'm like, you know what? This has to happen. So I got to work from home today, which was a rare
Nice.
treat recently. So being able to fill up my dark purple mug, simply made, I guess, simply modern, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I love it. And gonna continue to do it. Just stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, everybody. Important.
That's good to me.
It is
Sounds
good.
to me.
Can I get hydrated from Dr. Pepper?
Nope.
Yep.
What a hard no. You're just like, nope. You sure
Well, I
can.
say yes. What's the number one ingredient, Mitch? Carbonated water. Sounds like
Check.
hydration to me.
Checks out. Just saying. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell her she's wrong. She's not wrong. We just read. It's on the bottle.
Right
That's
here
illegal.
on the can.
It's on the can.
You
I
guys
can't.
are
It's a
drinking
bottle.
the
I'm
same
stupid.
thing. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my water. But you know what? While I'm drinking my water, maybe someone might come by.
No?
Okay.
No?
Apparently she's not.
Everything's broken, guys. We're testing new things. Everything's broken. Sorry, guys.
Wait.
All right.
I'm sorry. 1 second. Housekeeping. Okay.
There you
so
go.
now-
Everybody already thinks it's you, anyways, right? Might as well.
May as well at this point.
Oh my goodness.
I updated Wavelength, guys. That's always the audio excuse. If anybody has an Elgato product, all they have to say is, I updated Wavelength, and all
Yep.
audio is broken. So it's fine. I thought my stuff was good here, but apparently it wasn't. I was muted for part of the stream, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's a mess too. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Thank you to everyone who supports us over there at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Shout out to new supporter Sir Knight is checking out that free trial. So good luck. You're probably drowning in content. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Recent happenings on Patreon. You can listen to my pants podcast right now, and Seth is up next, so that'll be dropping Sunday morning for all the patrons, so be sure to enjoy that. Earlier this week, we put out early access episode 1 of the mini indie drive with our own Fulia and Ron, and it's phenomenal. So if you have any interest in indie games, make sure you give that a listen. Give them feedback. Did you like how the show went? Anything you want to see different? Other things you want covered? Let them know. We're all ears. We'd love to have the feedback from the patrons. And just a reminder, anytime we are live on Twitch, you can gift merch to Twitch chat. You just go to carpoolgaming.com, pick the merch item you want, and then you can do a giveaway right there on Twitch, and someone in our chat can win it. So keep that in mind. I think that's it for all the new Patreon content. Sophie,
Nice.
have you been playing any video games?
Have I been playing any video game? Well, Bowzilla. Boy, howdy, have I been playing video games. I just want to say it was a sad week for the Bazaar, mostly because I wasn't allowed to play it for a few days because, just wait. So, as we found out last week, there are weapons in this game, and one of them, which is not an actual weapon, it's an actual beast called Beast of Burden. It is a huge llama alpaca thing. It got broke. They did a fix on the game, and it essentially became this like OP, people would just play specifically with that one particular character, and that was it. Just that one thing on the board, and it would like multicast for 14, and then it would do massive amounts of damage. And so I was told, for my sanity, I should not play the game for a little while because I get a little heated
Gotcha.
when I play it to begin with. And it was just like, wait until they fixed it. And you know how they fixed it? They removed it from the game. They're like, you know what? Bye-bye. We're removing this from until the next patch. So I will probably be playing it again. But I don't know. Like, I'm enjoying it still. I just find that sometimes, especially with the fact that like the character I play, Vanessa, she's a little bit she's struggling, to say the least. So I haven't played since the latest update. I'm hoping that they fixed it a little bit, but from what I read in the actual notes, I don't think they did. So here's hoping they find some sort of balance with her, because I enjoy playing her a lot, because I'm a huge like person who likes to like hack and slash in those types of games, and that's not really the meta at the moment. So who knows? I only have 2 characters unlocked. There's 3 so far, and they're supposed to be releasing a new one soon. So hopefully we get to test him out. Well, his name's Mac, but he also plays like you damage yourself to do damage to others type of deck. So we'll see, because it looks fun. One of his cards is Black Ice, which is pretty entertaining. So here we go. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't just be like flamethrowers all the time, guys.
Come on. You're losing interest in me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I mean, there was a crane. I got multiple crane cards this week, which was silly.
Okay.
When you win in ranked, you get like a chest that you get to open, and it comes out with like an animated card. For some reason, I just kept on getting cranes, and I gave up. So now I just have a bunch of chests, hoping that I'm just gonna save them and I don't get more duplicates. But
so
yeah,
you get duplicates. That kind of sucks.
yeah, but then you get like you get a code to say like this is your particular crane. So if I trade it to someone else, it will say that I drew it. So it'll say like Zoranix drew this crane, and it has a number associated with it. So yeah, that's one of the games I played this week. And then of course I played Infinity Nikki, and guys, did I not spend maybe some real money on this game this week?
That's fine. That's fine.
Because one of the things is you can get Momo a trumpet, and he will play it. Like, essentially there's a outfit that you can get for your character, and she plays a flute, but a violin is the basic one. But for him, he has like this little horn, and he plays different songs and stuff. And so I decided, by just pitch alone, learn how to play Cruel Angel Thesis from Neon Genesis Evangelion. I don't know why. I was just like, this is what I'm gonna do now. So I was sitting on Discord with some friends, and I sat there for a good solid 2 hours playing this, and I'm feeling pretty accomplished. I'm getting pretty far with it. I did also learn how to play the sax song. It's like the do 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 do. I played that one as well on the horn. I feel pretty, and it's so cute when you summon the horn. He like hops up on a stool, so he's just like on the stool.
He's a short king. He's a
little cat. Oh, for context, for people who don't know, he's a little cat who also like wears a robe that's cat associated.
Got it.
So it has like, so for mine, I have him dressed up in this little like, I would like to say like Vegas Strip, like tiger print with like sparkles on it and like little tassels all, around. It's adorable.
So does he have like the Vegas show at the Luxor? Is that what he's doing?
I mean,
next?
he may as well.
Yeah, nice.
And he gets
Love
paid
it.
in barbecue. That's his favorite thing, Mitch.
Okay. Hey. We all got, everybody has their taste in what they want to be paid in.
Yeah. And
some people like money, some people like smoked meats. You know what I'm saying?
Kay in the chat was there during the musical performance, and everyone thought I was trying to learn from a YouTube video, but nope, I was going by sound alone. So that was entertaining for everyone except for the people who were just hearing me play a bunch of notes and trying to put them together and meld them. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I've been trying to get through the fireworks event, and it's still, I feel very behind at the moment. Like, I don't feel stressed out about it because I think there's another 2 weeks to finish, but there's still just so much to do. So I am going to probably be playing that this weekend. I was hoping to play Internal Strands this week, but I essentially blinked and now we're on Friday. Like, I'm pretty sure that like I finished the last episode last week, I blinked and now we're here kind of vibe. It feels like the longest week, but also the shortest week at the same time. So I'm hoping to play some more Eternal Strands because I've been thinking about that game and I'm just like, oh man, I should play this. I have my iPad, and I have my controller, and then I fall asleep. And I'm like, well, this is what a time to be alive, just sleeping and working.
Hey, we love sleep around here. What can you say?
Mean, that is the truth. We do love sleep around here. So I've been enjoying the Infinity Nikki event, and we'll continue to go through it. And we'll see where that goes. But yes, I mean, I would like to say in backtrack, I did say I spent money on the game. It's essentially like gems that you get from specific like subscriptions, so it's fine. I mean, I did spend money to get those in a way, so I guess I did spend money in some capacity either way. But yeah, those are the 2 games that I played this week, and yeah, that's all those are the games I played. But I would love to know what you've been playing, Bowsah.
Well, I did play some more of the Eternal Strands. I'm trying not to like just run through it as fast as possible, so I play a little bit and then play something else, but still enjoying it. You can go back and like refight the big boss battles and get more resources from them, but like you can't kill them. They have these big arcs that are like the huge tall guys, and to like get their essence or whatever, you have to do it while they're alive. So you have to like climb up them or use your bow and arrow to knock off the armor, and then you got to go to like the glowing spot and extract it before they're dead. So that can be a challenge to figure out how to expose that.
I was wondering, like, I know we didn't mention this last week, but is it very reminiscent of like Shadow of the Colossus, where you have to like climb up on the different like monsters? I don't know if you've ever played Shadow of the Colossus.
I did not play that, so.
Okay, yeah, it's huge, like, essentially, like, Titan, like, Colossus stone creatures that come to life, and then a specific character is trying to collect these particular resources from them to be able to save a specific, like, I think it's their partner, I don't remember, it's been a very hot minute and I didn't finish it. But yeah, it seemed like from what I saw in the clips, from the trailer, it had that vibe to it, but I don't think the monsters in this game are as large as that game, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think they are. Like, I'm talking in Shadow of the Colossus, they're like the size of buildings. Like, they're huge things you're climbing on. So, yeah. I don't think they're that big.
Yeah. I feel like they need to have one of those videos that you see, like, online where it's just, like, the smallest hurricane of history to, like, the largest one, and it has to be, like, the largest stone creatures in video games. And it can include this, and then, like, the god from, like, God of War 3, like, from the original series, where you have to, like, climb up. I think you're climbing up, or is Atlas? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, just things like that. But who knows? Maybe I'm just coming up with a reference that no one understands, but that's cool.
All good.
So, still having fun with that. The next thing I've been playing is the current Backtrackers game, and that is Caravan Sandwich. Not on Xbox, but I've been playing on PS5. It's like it's an indie game, and you're just kind of out exploring and doing quests. Like, you have a goal. You're trying to find your sister, whose like ship sent out a distress signal. So you're trying to like figure all that out. But like, there's no combat. You're just running around and solving puzzles and helping other people on this planet and gathering components so that your friend can make a new gadget so you can access more places and, so on and so forth. But you're trying to like unwind what happened here. So I'm having fun with that. The Backtrackers, we're going to be meeting up Sunday at 11 Eastern to talk about it. So you still have a little time to play the game and come join us, or just come listen in and hang out. That's fine too. You don't have to have played the game. We might spoil it for you, but you can come see what it's all about if you'd like.
There you go. Also, a game that has sandwich in the title is perfect with the theme of the show.
Yeah.
It's almost perfect.
Pretty good.
Yep. That's it. We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Another one, thanks to Xbox Canada, I got a code for Marine Survivors. I love me a Vampire Survivor like. And
is
this
it
one
underwater?
Yeah, you're underwater, of course. So you're a big whale and you're fighting off fish and rays and sharks and other whales and jellyfish and all kinds of stuff. So the trick with being a whale, one, you move around pretty slow on the screen, and your character's really big. So you can easily take damage in this, right? And your character's like long and chunky, right? It looks like a whale. So sometimes it's a little hard to see where the hitbox is going to affect you. And there's, say the garlic equivalent in this game. The first level of it doesn't cover your whole body. So you have to be careful, like moving side to side, because you could definitely take damage before it damages the enemies. Other than that, it's pretty cute. It's a little tough, like I said. Like, you're slow and big, so once they start swarming you, you can get into trouble pretty quick. It is a quick 1000 gamer score, if anyone's interested in that. One thing I did like about this is, like, any XP gems that you didn't pick up, like you couldn't get close enough to them to pick up, if you walk off screen, like you go far enough that those gems would have been off screen and come back, then they're all like bunched up on the side or the top or the bottom, whichever way. So it's like enemies will just fall off the screen, but if you walk a ways to the right and then come back, on the left side of your screen, there'll be just like a lineup of gems. So that can be helpful to like grab a whole bunch at once. So have a good time with that as well.
Nice.
One thing I don't understand is, like, there are a handful of challenges, and like you have to, have this item reach max level to unlock this other item. But that's not what the achievements are. Like, I have all the achievements, but I haven't done all the challenges. And you would think that they would be related. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Oh my. And then the last things that I played, maybe Mitch can talk about a little bit. Mitch, did we play anything together?
We sure did. So what did I play? I'm going to hit you with 3 games that you already know I've played. I'm going to hit you with 1 game that you'd be like, Mitch played that? Get ready for this. All right. So over the weekend, I played Apex. What else is new? I was trying to do a triple threat challenge where I get a win in Apex, a win in Fortnite, and a win in Fall Guys, all in the same stream. And let's just say it wasn't going very well. Like, I did it the first day. I got a win in Apex after like 3.5 hours, which was just chaos. And then Fortnite, I was just having a bad day. Next day, Sunday, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that again. Let's go. I get a win in Apex in about an hour. I'm like, great. Like, we're on path to go. And then I get to Fortnite and I'm playing like a potato. I'm just playing so terribly, making rookie errors left and right. People probably going like, oh, he's one of those bots in the game. No, I'm a human with feelings. Don't call me a bot. So it was really bad. And then I was about to crash out. I slammed my desk a couple times. If you want that content, go find it. And then I was like, hey, Bowsah's on. Hey, Lockless in the chat. Do you guys want to play? And they hopped in and we had a little carpool session, right? Me, Bowsah, and Lockless. And the first game we played, we got a win in Fortnite. The very first game. Now, we played a little bit more just so we didn't just jump right away. And then we went to Fall Guys and we had a lot of fun with Fall Guys and we got a win there. So yeah, had lots of laughs, lots of fun. Although the only problem is, actually, I just thought about this. You can't find that VOD. Sorry. It had to get unpublished.
Hashtag delete the VOD.
Hashtag delete the VOD. There were a lot of things that were said that, pointed, by the way, not by me. I just want to say that. Not by me. Not by me. Nah. I was told by somebody to delete a VOD because of things they said. So I said, fine, I will. So I did. Whoa. Do I have the VOD? Of course I do. It's evidence. But like, it's not on the internet for people to see. So anyways,
I want to know what happened.
Off stream. Not telling you now.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
I'll tell you. So yeah, it was a lot of fun though. I had a ton of fun on Sunday. I will say Lockless and Bowzilla, my apologies, don't sue me. They showed up. We had a lot of fun. We played that. And then Queen, Just Peachy, Queen Meteor in the chat. Happy to be wearing a shirt. No coincidence there. Asked if I wanted to play a game. And I was just like, I've never played this game before, but sure, why not? I played Stardew Valley.
What?
Yeah. Look at those faces, guys. So yeah.
Queen, how do you do this?
She hasn't played games in a while. She had a moment to play games. And we've been playing Gears, by the way. We were playing Gears 4. And she was like, hey, I want to play some more games together. Can we play Stardew? And I'm like, I don't know if I have it installed. I'll look. And I did. I got it. Yeah, exactly. Everybody in the chat's losing their damn mind right now. But basically, I literally played Stardew because I was trying to be a good friend. And I was like, hey, we'll hang out. You played Gears 4. We'll play Stardew. So, yeah, I played Stardew Valley. And I essentially created a character who is bald, has a beard, and a green shirt, just like me IRL. And I literally go, I don't know what the hell to do. Queen, help me. And she's like, all right, cool. Let's go do this, 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 and this. And we just hung out and had fun. And yeah, like I said, it is, I will say, is it my type of game? Not even the slightest. However, when people have fun, like if you have friends, it doesn't matter what you're playing. You're having fun, you're chatting, you're having a good time. And like I said, Queen was like, hey, I do want to play more games, but can we play Stardew today? And I was like, sure, why not? So we played and we had a blast. And will I play again? Maybe.
When Queen asks you.
Yeah, exactly. Will I play that game by myself off stream? Not a chance in hell. But yeah, I said, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? So maybe we'll take turns. We'll go back to Gears. We did have a blast. It was really fun. We were making fun of like things. I kept screwing things up. I kept breaking things, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And then I didn't know how to fix them because I'm new. So I hit him with like the Joe Dirt, like, I'm new. I don't know what to do. Like I was just breaking a lot of things. So yeah, no, we had a ton of fun. And yeah, like I said, just something different. I was being a good friend. I did great, she said in the chat. Well, thank you. But yeah, like I said, I knew when I said that, people would be like, Mitch played what? There's no guns in that game. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Unless forgive me, I don't know the game. Are there guns in the game? Are there guns?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, cool. All right. We haven't gotten to that level yet, maybe. It's like defending your farm and you have to defend it from zombies or something. I don't know.
That's a different game. It's called Atomic Crops, and it's excellent. You should play it. But
got it. Yeah. We gotta do that. So
I just want the record to show that I had to go get a massage this week because my back hurt from carrying Mitch in Fortnite and Fall Guys. So
okay. We're streaming on Carpool, so I'm not going to say what I usually say on my stream.
Don't do it.
Lots of words. I'm not. I can't have Sean, take a break for a week and then just come back to just copyright strikes and swears and like all these things. So yeah, I did see swords. I did see that, and then we went into a cave, and all of a sudden, Queen's like, "Hey, let me try something," and she just pulls out bombs like it's Zelda, and I'm like,
nice.
What are we doing? And then she's like, I almost killed us. Nothing happened. Let's leave. I'm like, okay, it's fine. We're good. But yeah, like I said, it was fun. It was definitely different. Will I play by myself? No. If Queen asks me to play it again, will I? Sure. But yeah, it was cool. Definitely different. But I did have a lot of fun, like I said, too, with Fortnite and Fall Guys. I do want to do more community games with Carpool in general. Like, I really need to figure out when everybody's on so we can do lockdown. Because I need lockdown protocol with Carpool in my life. I need these two people. I need Locklith. Maybe Amanda. I need... like, I don't know about that. I saw her play lockdown, and I don't know if I can handle that. But yeah, no, I just think, like, this is the whole collaboration thing. We want to have fun playing games together. And Fee and Bowsah played lockdown with me, and that was fun. That was great. Yep. Lots of laughs. So want to bring you guys more and more content and have fun. So we'll figure it out.
As long as you tell me ahead of time so I can take gravel and prepare for
Is that lockdown. One of those games that's that bad for you?
Oh, 100%. Mitch, I've literally played the game where I hop so I die so I can sit there and like watch you guys play.
Oh. Got it.
And then I read on my Kindle.
She joins just to spectate IRL and then reads. She doesn't play. She's not helpful. She just spectates and then just goes.
What's even better is like I know like what happens is people then because I usually find a hiding space, like a hiding spot as a ghost, so people don't find me, because then when people find me, they're like, oh, "Who killed you?" And I'm like, Mitch, and then they like go running around, and then I
Don't just blame me. It's not
I mean,
just
it's
me.
believable.
I mean, one time I legitimately loaded in and I got like literally like boomed, like just literally like in between my like eyes, just insta dead. And then Mitch was just like, had to do it and then ran off. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit in my corner and read my Kindle. So here we are. And then it was
Right.
a really solid 25 minutes when everyone was trying to figure out what was going on. So yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. I definitely would play it if you guys want to play it. I have played many a game that makes me not feel well, but it's worth it because I want to hang out with you
Because I know you
guys.
played with us. I just didn't know it was that bad for you. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because you've played it like willingly multiple times. So I didn't know if it was one of those like,
Correct.
oh God. But yeah, see what
So
she
you
does
need to
to play
remember
games with her
this.
friends, guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you need to remember this, Mitch, when you decide to pick on me, that I play these games even though I feel terrible playing them.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you being a good friend. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Wow. My goodness.
Wow.
Everybody clip it. I'm nice to her for a second.
I
Yep.
know.
Maybe you
I
know what it
know.
is. Maybe we broke it. Here's what happened. Instead of me playing games where I shoot people in the face all day long and I'm toxic, I played a game called Stardew Valley where I just
Yeah.
farm. Maybe,
Maybe
it might
that's
be getting
it.
me.
Yeah.
Guess what? Don't worry. I'm going to break it right back when I go play Apex and Fortnite this weekend. Let's go.
Yeah,
Toxic
let's
Mitch
go.
is coming back next Friday. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can't wait.
Oh my.
No, but yeah, it was super fun. And like I said, I want to do more community games. We'll if we do more community games with everybody, we'll throw that. I wish Lockdown was more people. I really do.
Yeah.
That would be really fun because we could easily find 8, even if it's just hosts and like, I mean, Buzz is gonna be like, "Yo, you're playing Lockdown without me? Like, that's not happening."
Do you
But
know
I
what
will do
game-
some. I gotta do some games without Buzz, and then get Buzz in there for some games for sure.
Do you know what game we could play
Hmm.
if we downloaded a mod and it's like a group game?
Lethal Company,
Lethal Company. We only
100%
played
down.
a one.
100% out. I still have it. I haven't.
Yeah.
It's not like it's off my Steam library. It's still there. We all know he who shall not be named does not like the game at all because
true.
he gave it an hour's worth of a shot until he just left. But no, we absolutely could play. I literally only played it that day. That's
Yep.
it. So
Yeah.
I am 100% down to try to, do that and like actually get that game, more people in that game. How many with the mod? How many people can play it?
32.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Yeah. Might have to make a Discord post about that and say, hey, who wants to join up?
Yep.
And Sean will delete it.
Yeah. Like, not me.
Not today. Delete.
He just deletes it. He's like, I'm a mod. I can do those things. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be awesome.
All right. You been playing anything else, Mitch, or is that it?
That's really it. Like, I mean, I've been busy with work. I've been busy with a new puppy. I just been busy. And like, I mean, I'm happy to play more stuff. Apex new season stuff is coming out. Bunch of new stuff just got released. The 6-year anniversary is happening. There's a lot of changes that are happening to some characters that people are straight pissed off about. But there's a lot of changes to characters that are very necessary and very needed. And there's literally, like I was talking about before, like every year end of the Apex anniversary, every year they do like big changes. And this year isn't as big of a change as like the year before or the year before it, but it is literally enough of a change to make people like completely change who they play as far as characters. And to some people, that's a good thing. And to some people, it's not. Like some people are like, I don't even know why I would want to play this character anymore. And that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks when your favorite gets screwed up, you know?
Yeah, kind of. And I mean, there are like, it's weird because I think out of all games, Marvel Rivals is doing it correctly, because instead of like nerfing and buffing all these characters, they're basically just like, everyone's insanely good. And it's like, how good are you with those characters? How good are you with those abilities? And if you think something's OP, shut up. There's something to counteract it. And that's how like every character is, right? And that's how every game should be. Like to take abilities of a character that's super OP and like make them worse just because you can't find a balance or something to make them all strong and all be balanced. That's the part that kind of sucks. And like example, like like all support characters, which last season got this huge crazy buff and like got all these new abilities. One of them's already being taken away. And it sucks because it's like that made you want to play those types of characters specifically, like that ability. So now that that's gone, it literally changes like, do I even still care to play any of those characters with this major ability that is very unique and very special being gone? Yeah. And now a whole new class is getting all new stuff that's like, holy crap, crazy good. And it just sucks because it's almost like I wish they would just figure out a way of like, keep these people OP and just make everybody to that level. Don't make you worse because just find some crazy high point where everybody's OP, but everybody has an equal like cancel out. So that way you just have to play the game smart. And that's what I'm saying. Marvel Rivals, I feel, does such a good job with it because they literally said, we are not nerfing superheroes. Like, sorry, these are superheroes. I'm not making them worse. But what they do is they just make changes to the health, which in that type of game you can do, right? We'll give Magneto 50 more health. We'll give Storm 10 less health, whatever. They're just messing with health mostly. They are making some small changes here and there, but nothing major to the point where it's like, this character is completely unplayable. And it sucks because I feel like that's one of the bad things about it, is that Apex is doing that to entire classes of characters. And I'm like, don't do that. Maybe nerf this little tweak here and there, maybe, but like, don't nerf an entire class of characters. Like 6 characters all got this nerf. And it sucks. And I wish that was something that would be better managed by Apex. They are starting this whole new thing where they're being more open with the community about the changes that are happening, these things that are going on, and like feedback and stuff. Because really, that's one thing that sucks about Apex is like people complain constantly, and it takes like a big update to make a change instead of them just like, hey guys, this is really broken. Could you try to fix this soon? Because it's just not fun to play when this is happening. So there's things, like I said, there's a lot of things that people are very happy about with certain characters because they needed more help. But then this major thing happened, and now certain characters are just kind of stuck. Like, it's like, I don't know. But that new season comes out on Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday. My apologies. Tuesday. Comes out on Tuesday. Yep, the 11th. And I'm looking forward to it. They're going to have an anniversary event. They're going to have an LTM, like, of course. So when that happens, I'll be back fully on Apex trying to grind ranked, and hopefully it'll be just as fun. So I'm always looking forward to changes. Like, if a game stays the same, you just get stale, you get bored. You're like, this game sucks. And that's how I felt about Apex for probably the last like 3 weeks, only because I got my ranked level where I knew I could go. I'm not going to get better than that because I'm not better than that. Just being honest. I'm a diamond player at best. I'm not getting the masters. But that's why I did that triple threat thing. Because I was just like, let me try to mix it up and do something different. Let me just try to see if I can do 3 wins in different games in one session. So, but yeah, I'm sure next week I'll just be in Apex grinding ranked all day long. We'll find out.
Nice.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Is there anybody on the side of the road? Do we need to pick up anybody?
No.
No? Oh, okay. There's no one there.
It was a nice try, but you skipped ahead a section. I have Game Pass announcements to share.
Oh, there's news. I thought there wasn't news. Xbox didn't announce anything. That Game Pass announcement. Go ahead. We'll discuss it. When
Game Pass, baby.
God. Game
All
Pass.
right. Far Cry New Dawn is in Game Pass now. All the Ultimate, PC, and Standard. So everyone, please be excited. Also, we got Madden NFL 25 just in time for the Super Bowl because the NFL season is over.
That is the annual tradition. It is the annual tradition. The Super Bowl's happening. Here's Madden for free finally. Yep.
Yeah, you can have that, and maybe tomorrow you could play and see who's going to win the Super Bowl. So
I'm telling you, because after the Super Bowl, Madden play just tanks because everybody's done. Football's over.
It's over.
No more roster updates. The season's over. Everybody and that's why they're like, oh, here you can have it for free now.
Yep. Another one coming to Ultimate. Actually, it's returning. I think is Kingdom 2 Crowns. That comes next week. And then they're already going hard with Avowed, man, Xbox has been posting about all their billboards and signs and whatnots they have everywhere talking about Avowed. So you could play that on day 6 with Game Pass. So please enjoy.
You're such a hater.
I hate it. I have a platform and I'm going to use it.
Oh my gosh. You said day 6 with Game Pass.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
If you're on standard, now you get Starfield, Another Crab's Treasure, and Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. So that's it.
Got it.
That's all we got.
I gotta say, is it bad that I run I co-host an Xbox podcast and like I forgot all about standard being a damn thing. Like the fact that they have a level of Game Pass that's on console that doesn't include day 1 games is astonishing to me. That should just be, I'm sorry, that should be Xbox Live Gold. If you want to,
yeah, we wanted to get rid of that.
Core.
Yeah,
that's Xbox Game Pass Core. Whatever, dude. It's so stupid.
I hate it.
I forget standard is a thing. Like I said, I have Ultimate. It's so strange. And like I said, I thought that Starfield banner was like the expansion for Starfield coming to Ultimate. I'm like, okay,
nah, we don't do that here.
Nah, we don't do that.
Nope.
We just do dumb things like have a separate version of Game Pass where games come out a year and a half later. Is that literally Starfield came out like August of last year? No, 2 years ago.
I don't know.
Came out like late September. No, it was early October of 2023.
And now it's just coming to this standard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's trash. Sorry. That's not good.
Whoa.
Like, I'm sorry. It's just weird. I get like they should do a 1-year thing, you know, like if you want to treat it like they're going to do with like PlayStation titles and stuff like that. It
shouldn't even be that long for your own subscription service. That's
very true. Very true. Do they make you wait for the price difference of what it would cost for you to just buy Starfield? Is that what it is? They're like, it's a $5 difference. If we make them wait 14 months, that'll make sense. Let's do that. 14 months. It's almost like it is 14 months. Wait, what? Did I just break the code?
Yeah. Maybe you did. Look at that.
Broke the code.
You broke it live on stream. Good job.
5 head. Big brain.
Hey, another Xbox Studio released a game this week.
Did they?
It's not on Game Pass.
It's not?
Nope.
Where's it at?
It's on my phone.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Would everyone like to hear about Candy Crush Solitaire? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
I would love to.
You would love to hear about this?
I would. I would love to hear about this.
What is games that Mitch will never install on his phone for $200, Alec? Like, what are you talking about right now?
I'm telling you, if this counted for my play a Game Pass game every day, I'd be happy. Because I've been in that Microsoft Solitaire collection. I've been playing the crap out of it. And this is like, I don't know, a better version of like Tri-Peaks. So you have your cards on the table and some of them are face down and covered with cards that are face up, and you got to get rid of the ones on top of it to get there. So you deal a card and you can play one above or below it. Just keep going up and down until you run out of moves and then deal another card. But what's cool is they actually have like a hold spot. So the cards that you're dealing and that you're playing, if you want to hold one, you could move it over. So now there's 2 different ones that you could play with. But what it also does is it exposes the previous number. So like it gives you an ability to play essentially 2 of the same card or go up and down from the one card. So it's just like I went and played Tri-Peaks this evening after playing this Candy Crush Solitaire, and I was like, I want to do the thing. I want to save that and play another one. Why can't I do that?
Because you're not playing Candy Crush Solitaire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who at King was like, you know what? F it. Let's make this. I mean,
let's play Solitaire.
Let's play Solitaire, but we got to put Candy Crush in there so that way,
Oh, yeah. You got to get all those clicks, buddy.
Bowsah and 50-year-old moms are just stoked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gosh. I wonder where that place is on the App Store. I wonder. I'm looking it up right now.
I'm sure that they advertise the crap out of it in regular Candy Crush as well. So
Ryan in the chat says, Mitch, Candy Crush Solitaire stream when? That's an extra life goal. I'm not doing that for free. I'm not doing that for free. I'll tell you that now. That's
I'm just gonna say, the more you say that has to be an extra life goal, you are going to be the Sean of Extra Life 2025.
We should be writing these down.
We should. We are now going to start writing this down because every episode I feel like you say like, I will only do that for Extra Life stretch goal. And so Mitch, I hope you're ready for the amount of like graphics I'm going to make during Extra Life. And it's just going to be the Mitch section. And it's just going to be all the things you have to do, including that.
Can't wait.
Can't wait
either.
Yeah. No, like I said, yeah, it'll be, have you seen my stream that I do? I do a lot of dumb things. I mean, it's just one more thing. You know what I mean? This is a lot safer. That's all I'll say. This is like a lot less painful, a lot more safer, just maybe slightly humiliating, but it's okay. I mean, I can humiliate myself every time too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's solid.
I have street cred. You're killing me.
Yeah.
Just saying. They know me in the streets. Okay. Never mind. Stop talking.
Well, nope.
Nope, we're done talking.
Delete the VOD.
Delete the VOD.
I think that's it for news this week.
Is it? Okay, cool. Jesus Christ.
Fabulous.
I think Mitch saw some hitchhikers.
I thought they were
turn around and go back. Yeah, he wants to go back.
Nope, we're not going back. Leave them. Leave them on the side of the road.
What is happening?
Oh, no, I don't know.
All right. So I asked people what their favorite foods and video games were, and I got some responses, but I got some questions that weren't related to that. So we'll start there.
Okay.
Anti-Macro says, does exclusively playing the invasion mode in Sniper Elite Resistance, where you invade the world of people playing the game's single-player missions and kill them, does that make him a bad person?
Yes.
No.
What are you doing? Homie's just playing single player and you're like, I'm gonna ruin their experience. Can't you do that in something like Elden Ring or something? Can't you like join people's worlds? Yeah.
Yep. Ruin my life. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I just want to know, like, if I was playing that game, can I turn that off? Like, can I block people from coming and ruining my life? Because if I can't, then that's just a really good reason to never fire that game up.
It's very true.
Time to get good, guys.
Time to get good.
Excuse me?
Yeah, get good. If you're getting shot by someone in a single mode player game, you've messed up. Just joking.
You know what's crazy? You know what sounds bad? As toxic as I am, that might make me install it. Just to be like,
you see what you've done?
Yes. I kind of want to install it too. I love sniping in games. This is... Maybe I'm going to have to download this.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You two can invade each other's games and have fun.
Yeah.
I'll be over here playing Candy Crush Solitaire.
I think it's first person, Fee. I just want to throw that out there. I think it's first person.
I don't care.
So. I don't care. She wants to be she wants to troll people.
When you're sniping, you're moving slow, so...
Exactly.
Right.
That's also why I like sniping, because you have to like line it up, think about like the trajectory, think about the fact that even though you're like your point, like your actual crosshair is like pointing towards someone, you might need to like lift up your like scope just a little bit. So then you have to think of like the actual like curve. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm gonna have to download this game now.
Nope.
There you go.
Updates.
Anti-Macro,
I'm here with you. You're not a bad person.
You know what'd be awesome is if like you could join with a group of friends and then go raid somebody's single player game just to be super mean.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Good. I love it.
Good.
I
imagine he was waiting for us all to say yes. And
instead, I like how immediately we all
the
said
fan of
no.
murder.
Yeah, I like how we all said, no, that's terrible. And then we thought about how fun it would be. And we're like, hold on a second. You're onto something, bro. Like, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, dude.
That's it.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, my goodness. That reminds me of the days of playing Red Dead Redemption Online and just being a little disturber. And then also just having to do bounty missions, and those bounty missions make no sense, and it doesn't go by like if you're successful, it goes by like how long it took you to take them, like complete the mission. And so you just sit there trying to like rack up experience by taking out different characters in the region for XP. Yeah, there's a video of me going a little crazy playing that mode. So yeah, I think this is a really good step up for me. I think
There we go.
There we go.
Was that the only question that wasn't related to the show?
Fulia has one that's on a little bit of a tangent. Fulia says, speaking of food, if you were to create an Xbox-themed Happy Meal, what would be in the box, and what would the selection of toys be that every kid has to collect?
Okay, that's cool.
What kind of toys are we putting in our Happy Meals?
We've already I already know. I already have come up with this.
Okay,
It's like to promote a Viva Pinata game, they just put like little Viva Pinata characters. We've already talked about Viva Pinata.
There's more games that Xbox has besides Viva Pinata, Fee.
Mitch, this is supposed to be for a Happy Meal. What are you talking about? I'm not just gonna put like some of the guys from like Gears of War with like just a bobblehead. Why
You could have a little itty bitty grunt, little cool looking grunt from Halo.
Or
Come
you
on.
you could have a Viva Pinata version of it, and it's a little plushie. So cute. It's a Happy Meal.
You're getting the little Doom guy toys.
Yes, that you could
Viva
fist bump.
Pinata.
Yep.
Pinata.
She
can
just
open
wants
up for
to
candy.
You just want to pinata up every damn Xbox franchise. Meanwhile, me and her are thinking about real cool stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking of real cool stuff. Pinata versions.
You know,
Put candy in it. I don't know.
you can put candy in there from Candy Crush Solitaire, which, by the way, I just checked on the App Store. It is number 4 on the App Store. Holy crap.
Let's go.
Didn't expect to see that.
Yeah, I thought it would be number 1.
Yeah, there you go. What would be in the box? I would also think, by the way, that the easy get is like, if you have a burger, just stamp the Xbox logo on the top of it. Yeah,
yeah.
Just get one of those. Yeah, just stamp it. So when you open up the burger, it's got that X right there. It's perfect. Why do you have that look?
We could have
because-
green buns.
Green
Because
button.
here's the thing. I know for a fact, you know what would happen if we had a green bun that had like a stamp of like an X on top of it? Some
that?
employee would just do like a half like silly one where it would just be like a half X on it because he's just like, I don't care, and then just puts it like half on the bun, and then it just looks like a V on it.
She says the quality control needs to be in place.
McDonald's
Yes.
get it together.
Yes, when they
McDonald's,
make
get
the
your
Viva
stuff together.
Pinata collaboration with Xbox, and they make Happy Meals, and they make green buns with little X's on it. Quality control, everybody. Quality control. Mitch, I don't care. I'm staying on this hill. We need Viva Pinata versions of like main
I
characters
guess.
and like franchise like seller characters.
I literally feel like if you just did like not pop versions, like mini little cute versions of all the different characters that you can get, right? Get a Master
Pinata
Chief,
versions?
get a March. What? Not pinata versions, for God's sakes. Not everything has to be a pinata, Fee.
You get one pinata, and that is it.
One. You get one little cute pinata. That's it. This is not
Fine.
Astrobot where they've made everything a cute little pinata. All right? I'm just saying.
Missed opportunity, guys.
Missed opportunity. Phil Spencer, I know you're listening. Hey, Phil. Mitch Power here from the Xbox Drive. Nice to meet you. Fee over here has a wonderful idea if you ever do a collaboration with McDonald's where you just pinata-ize every one of your IPs. All of them.
Yep.
Little Marcus Phoenix, little Senua. You know what I'm saying? Like just a ton. Just a ton of them. Little Doom guy. Doom guy pinata. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Do you know what'd be really funny?
What's
Just
that?
like, so they make them all pinatas, but then when they actually take one of the characters from Viva Pinata, they just make it a plushie
There you go.
and look
Don't
like an
make him
actual
look
animal.
like a pinata at all.
No.
Oh, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. There you go. Nice.
Exactly.
Nice. It just looks like a dog. Everything else is a pinata, and then there's just normal looking dog toy in there. They're like, what the hell is that? They're like, clearly, this is the inspiration for Viva Pinata. Duh. Just saying.
Exactly.
Would you do any crazy like sauce in case kids get like nuggets or something? Would you have like green Xbox sauce? Like dipping sauce? What's green? I mean, they made ketchup green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they did.
They did. You know what I'm saying? Like they could do some cool green sauce, right?
You know what it should be though?
What's that?
I don't know if you have this anywhere else in the world, but at Sheetz you can get Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Talk to me more.
And that's what has to be in there. That's
Dr.
your dipper for all nuggies.
Got it. I'm not arguing it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I broke Fee.
Yeah, I think you did too.
No, I'm trying to think
good.
of the name. There's a name, like there's a sauce and it's green, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. Chimichurri. That's what it could be. There you go.
God bless you.
You think a 6-year-old kid wants to have chimichurri sauce with their chicken McNuggets? Do you think a child's palate is sophisticated enough to just look at that and go, that's it? No, how about we just do some green ketchup for those kids, right?
This isn't for the kids. Let's be real.
It's a damn Happy Meal. What are you talking about?
Am I not allowed to be happy?
You can. Remember when they had adult Happy Meals? What a failure that was. Oh, God,
I know.
it was so stupid.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah.
It's called food. I don't need a damn toy. I just need food.
I do need toys, yo.
All right. Well,
I want a piñata.
you know what they should do? Every single Happy Meal toy they do. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I have children that are young. You actually can tell them, I want to request like a toy that's meant for like 3 and under or like 2 and under. So they have like a different toy that doesn't have moving parts that little kids can choke on.
Oh yeah, things to choke on. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking now, because of what Bowsah just said, the opposite. I'm an adult. Give me an adult toy separate from that line right there. Pause. Everybody knew what I meant.
Not an adult toy.
Yeah, not like that. Not like that. No.
A grown-up toy.
A grown-up toy. That's much. I don't know if that's much better. A toy of the theme, like a bigger version of a Transformer. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
You're making
Doom Guy's got removable arms or something. Like,
yeah, making it worse. So much worse.
Does anybody else have any other questions? For the love of God, get us out of here. Step on the gas. Leave that person there.
All right. Sorry, hitchhikers.
Yeah. Bye.
All right.
I'm time for Sean.
The topic of the week is our favorite foods in video games. Fee.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like any video game food?
Let me tell you about video game food. Let's see.
Oh
I have
my
a
God.
Fallout cookbook. I have an anime cookbook, but that doesn't count because that's not video game related. But I also have Final Fantasy XIV, the cookbook. And I also have the World of Warcraft cookbook. Now, here's the dealio. I like food in video games. It's the same way that I feel about like Studio Ghibli food. Like some of the food looks top notch. Guys, if you've ever seen Spirited Away, you know for a fact you were like 2 seconds away. If you were shown that food, you would have become a pig too. And if you know, you know. There's just so many options. But I think there's games that obviously that are not associated with Xbox, but I feel like they should be, like Cook Serve Delicious, which is like an actual cooking game. But then it slowly became like a politically driven, like end of the world type of saga, but that was the whole thing. You have to play the game series to understand. And it's just like starting off, I'm going to go with a classic. Okay. And it was the one that inspired this episode. And I'm going to talk about the chocolate cake from Portal. Guys, this cake has a whole song. Like legitimately an entire song about it. A game is like, it revolves around this cake. It is insane. And like, now I just want chocolate cake. I've wanted chocolate cake since last night when we were talking about this.
She made the thumbnail and is pissed.
I'm like just looking at this chocolate cake and I'm like, why don't I have a chocolate cake, guys? I need one.
You want to hear something real sad?
Yes. I
was at Walmart last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sometime during the week before that. I don't know what it was. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm a grown-ass woman. I can buy my own chocolate cake. So I bought myself a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Tasted like crap.
What?
I threw it away. I had one slice and threw it in the trash.
That's terrible.
No.
No.
I'm so sad. Walmart did me dirty.
What was bad?
It just, I don't know, like the icing was like hard and dense and didn't really taste super good to begin with.
Yeah.
And then like
Faces
the
being
cake
fetus,
part
like-
was dried out. I'm like, even in soaking it in milk didn't help. It was still just like, I was not happy. It was like, did you forget ingredients? Like, is it just cocoa powder? Like, what is happening?
She had that piece of cake and then a cup of milk this damn big, and it's just
Oh no.
dry.
Nope. Cake slice goes in the bowl and milk gets poured on top of it.
What the hell are you saying right now?
That's how you
What?
eat cake.
Anybody else eating cake like that in the chat? Let us know. You put a piece of cake in a bowl and then you pour milk on it like cereal?
Yeah.
You're muted.
Bee's muted.
Bee's so flabbergasted she can't even talk. Holy crap.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You know what? To each their own. There's like dulces de leches or stuff like that.
What?
Try it sometime. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
You know
I can't knock it till I try it. Buzz eats cereal like Oreos. Like he puts Oreos in a bowl and eats it with a big spoon, if that makes it better.
That's the same
I dunk
thing.
my
Why are you getting
Oreos
mad at her?
individually.
I've never heard of a slice of cake. A whole slice of cake?
Okay, have you ever had a piece of cake and then you're like, I'm gonna have some ice cream on it?
Yep. Same
Boom.
thing. Just
Same
slightly
thing.
less cold.
Doesn't
less
it get
sweet.
gross? Doesn't it, like, if you have like a cake that's not dense and crappy, right? Like if you have a cake that's actually fluffy, doesn't it just like disintegrate once it hits the milk?
Yeah.
No?
No, especially
Am I
if it's like
goofing
a
up?
dense cake.
Do I go get a Super Bowl cake and find out?
Yes,
You
do
do.
it. Do
Do
it on
it.
stream. Why not?
Do it on stream. Lock in, she said. Do it on stream.
Lock in.
Bet you won't. We won't know if you did it unless you did it on stream.
That's very true.
Boom.
Plus,
very
then,
true.
like, you know, when you get to the end of the cake and there's like crumbs left on the plate, it's already mixed in milk. You could just drink it. Every last crumb you could eat.
Dang it, I'm gonna have to go get it. I'm gonna either make a cake or buy a cake, and then I'm gonna have to do this.
Guys, I can't do that on stream. I'm trying not to be fat. I can't have carbs, so I'm sorry.
Okay. Do it once.
No, don't okay my lifestyle choice right now. How dare you? I'm going to HR. Lachlan. Lachlan!
Lame. I agree. I agree with the comments in chat. Lame.
You try to better yourself and lose weight? Lame.
You can have
Lame.
one piece of cake.
Nah.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, so the
All right.
Debbie Downer Mitch.
I'll just leave it. I'll check it out. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. I'll go next, I suppose. I think one of my food-like items in a video game is going to be grog in Sea of Thieves. Who doesn't like going down below the deck, filling up your big old tanker full of grog, chug-a-lug-a-lug, stumbling around the boat? That's actually one of the best, like, drunk simulated things in video games is Sea of Thieves. Like, they did a really good job with that.
GTA did as well.
Yeah.
I love GTA.
Yeah.
Very good.
The
The stumbling.
just stumbling around.
I love it because you just walk and then your character will just go. "Ugh."
Yeah, you're just like,
just like start to fall over. It's really good. I like it. God, and then the worst is getting behind the wheel of a car and you're like, oh, this is really bad. You shouldn't do this, guys. Don't do this IRL.
yeah. Don't do this in real life.
No,
Yep.
no. Carpool does not condone you doing this IRL. Oh, Lord.
I would point out from Discord, Savoy Prime says it's got to be the mushroom from Super Mario Brothers. It's iconic and has great benefit.
But here's the thing. Does that benefit take place IRL? That's the whole like,
I mean, it did in the Mario movie, right?
was that IRL? Was that meant to be IRL, I guess? Yeah, I guess.
More IRL than the game, I guess.
That's true.
My reaction to his post in the Discord was a gif of Mario saying, "Oh, really?" Because he like does not like mushrooms at all.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Yep. And King
that's
Riley
awesome.
Smiley also votes for the mushroom.
I agree.
Pretty good power.
I mean, like I said, now here's the thing. If the food that you start to eat in those games start to actually give you powers like that, I mean, I'll eat a flower that all of a sudden I can shoot fireballs out of my fingers. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like, if we're talking about like just that in the game looks like it would be delicious IRL and not give me the actual powers of the item, you know, like there's two different topics, right? We're talking about like which food items like that. Stardew Valley pink cake. I just played Stardew Valley. I didn't know there was pink cake in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you two were like, yup, absolutely.
Yep. What else you got,
Oh.
Mitch?
You know what's
What's your
funny?
favorite?
Fee brought out a cookbook, and I forgot something. I forgot what I bought my daughter for Christmas one year.
Ooh, Apex cookbook. Look at you guys.
There is an Apex cookbook. It also came with an Apex apron and a little Nessie mitt for my daughter, and that's her favorite thing in the world. But there's a lot of like just random things, and I love in
You
this.
got stuff like bookmarked in there. You must
That's my
actually do
daughter.
it.
Look at my daughter. Like all that is my daughter. Like just straight
Nice.
bookmarked all this. But the funny thing is like Fuse's meat pies. Okay.
No.
By the way, he's never mentioned eating meat pie ever. Prowlers on the stick. Prowlers are the in-game like enemy little like dog-looking things that you kill in the game. I like how they just kind of shoehorn things in here. But the best one, this is actually in the game. Mirage's pork chop.
Ooh.
Glazed pork chops. So
I can do
Mirage
that.
in the game has a voice line where he talks about his mom making pork chops. And it became like a meme almost in the Apex subreddit and things like that. And then if you play Apex and you have Mirage's heirloom and you melee somebody, what's cool is in the game, 1 out of every like 1,000 animations is like an ultra rare animation. And Mirage's ultra rare animation is he hits you with a pork chop. He actually pulls out a pork chop and hits you in the face with it. And so I'm gonna say Mirage's glazed pork chop. And he has a recipe in the game. That's the best part. You find notes in the game and you find his mom's recipe for glazed pork chop. And then they definitely just jumped on the bandwagon. Every other game having a cookbook, and they just made a cookbook. But yeah, my daughter's trying to get busy with this thing. So good.
Nice.
Yep. So I'm gonna say that. Fee, what else you got?
Anything that the Palicos make in Monster Hunter, any of it. Literally some of the best food. It looks so appetizing, and then when you're like, I need you to make this massive steak, and then you get to see the animations, and then you get to see like the little sizzle on the pan when they put it in the pan, and then oh gosh, it just looks so fantastic. And then also there's just like a cute little cat at the end who has his arms crossed with his little ragtag team of other Palicos. I love this. So when I first thought of food from the game, and I did try to put Palicos into the background, but then it seemed a little too chaotic. So I wanted to shout out the Palicos from Monster Hunter. And I am very excited for the latest Monster Hunter game because I cannot wait to see what kind of food they make in that game.
Are you playing the open beta? I think that's going on now.
I didn't know there was an open beta. Oh,
I think it's happening
Yeah.
right now as we speak.
Yeah, like right
bye,
now.
guys.
She just leaves the show. She just flips her desk and walks out. Like, oh,
Peace.
okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Maybe I should have saved that for the end.
Yeah, right. Right,
Gonzo.
exactly.
How about you, Bezilla?
Well, Croco Kyle writes in and says, Mario Party has that mouth-watering steak, but Monster Hunter is hard to beat. Other than Dragon's Dogma 2, which used literal real-world clips for their cooking, which is a fun fact. I did not know this.
That's crazy.
Now I'm going to have to look it up.
That is funny. I like. It's what they do. Just go to some YouTube chef, and they're just like, "Here's how you make this."
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Nice. I think one of my favorite foods, and it's a very specific event, and this is in Final Fantasy XIV in Endwalker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got a little downtime between saving the worlds, and the crew gets together and has a little dinner. And let me tell you, there is a burger at that dinner as big as your head.
Facts.
Keep
Can
talking.
agree.
That's keto friendly. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's a whole lot of bun in this, buddy.
There's a whole lot of
You're
bun.
in trouble.
lot of bun.
We'll scrape
Maybe
that
you
bun
can
off.
get it
We'll
without
just
the
eat
bun.
big old burger patty.
Just
Yeah,
eat the
there we go.
burger. Man, it is huge. It's such just like a fun, light moment that it really stuck in my head.
Nice.
It's a very good one.
It was a good burger.
Very good.
What else you got, Mitch?
One game that had a lot of cooking in it is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Or no, Tears of the Kingdom. Both, I guess you could
Both,
say.
yeah.
Both, yeah. But they get those giant meat skewers, and I'm just saying, they're looking pretty good. Also, they give you a lot
Yeah.
of health in the game, so I'm a big fan of those because I was getting my teeth kicked in that game quite a bit sometimes. But yeah, that was definitely a good one. That was definitely there was a ton of food options. The worst is when you definitely just kind of you didn't know what you were doing. You just kind of threw things in a pot, and it was just like Here's garbage. Have a good day. Like you get that terrible food that does nothing.
Dubious food.
Yeah, dubious. Like it's just terrible. That's what they put in the McDonald's Happy Meals. That's what they do.
Oh no,
that's not
Nope.
Xbox. But no, like I said, that was definitely something that I think would be pretty good. Those that, and then you mentioned burgers. The Grand Theft Auto Cluck and Bell chicken sandwich. I'm just saying, I'm a big fan of chicken sandwiches. Like Popeye's chicken sandwich is pretty awesome. I'm sure everybody else will be like, but the Xbox is better. I don't have one. I'm sorry, I can't tell you it's better. But yeah, chicken sandwiches are pretty awesome. And that one's like a double decker, and it looks like it's like a good thick chicken patty. I'm just saying. Also, God knows what GTA food we're gonna get in GTA 6, but God knows it's in Florida. We'll figure it out.
Oof.
Woof. Right? It's gonna be terrible.
I've heard if you do a lot of cocaine, you don't need food, so
exactly.
maybe we won't have any.
Carpool Gaming does not condone the use of cocaine.
I do not.
No
Grand Theft Auto might.
Grand Theft Auto will encourage it. They'll give you an achievement. Oh God. What else we got, Fee? What other foods?
Okay, so I mentioned a game earlier, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
When your character goes to, like, when you have, like, your, like, little hunting lodge or camp, and then your character just gets the large bowl of, like, a meat stew, every time I see my character do that, I'm like, that looks insanely good. I don't know why. It's just like every single time, because I constantly forget that you have to feed your character in Red Dead, which is a whole other thing. But it looks so, like, it's just like the idea that you're just like sitting outside with this like this stew that's been like simmering for, it looks so good. So, like, I don't know what it is specifically about that stew. I've seen stews in other games, but it's just that one that came to mind was that Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, specifically online, because I've never played the actual campaign. Yeah, it just
I
looks
wonder
really
if
good.
Rockstar went. See how Rockstar, Rockstar, incredible developers. They make some of the best games on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I wonder if they went into it and was like individually making each individual ingredient to make it look just as good as humanly possible. Because the attention to detail in those games is insane. God knows what they did to make the stew look. That's probably why you like it so much, because it's probably the most realistic looking stew you'll find in a game. It just looks great, and they took attention to detail. There's probably a guy whose whole job it was for a damn year was to make that stew look awesome. That's like, he's employed to make stew look great in the game, and he's damn good job apparently. Good job.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Needs
It
a
worked.
raise.
10 out of 10. Change nothing. Love it.
Oh, well, I can't see in the chat said any food from Harry Potter and Modern Zelda, and also pizza from Shredder's Revenge.
No pizza's
Yeah,
good.
on 32 also put in an image of Leonardo getting a slice of pizza in the Discord. So, yeah, it's hard to argue with a good slice of pizza.
I was gonna say those slices that they use in the turtles though, they have like that cheese pull, that super duper like super aggressive animated cheese pull. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like it looks wild. So yeah.
Speaking of cheese, Anti-Macro said cheese wheels in Skyrim. And thanks to the dupe bug, there were so many of them.
That's right. I remember that. There was like,
Who didn't
weren't there
have,
cheese
like-
wheels just all over?
Yeah, a whole cabin filled with cheese wheels. Oh my.
You mean Skyrim having like exploits and stuff to make fun things?
Bethesda
happen with
having
dupes?
bugs and
No.
stuff? No.
No.
Fulia said the hot beverages and coffee talk always look so comforting for some reason, excluding the latte art you have to do in the game, which I agree, that was a pain. Her order would be a matcha latte with honey. She likes it sweet. Yep. For me, I think my next one, if you've been listening to the show for a while, you should be able to guess what game I'm going to pick a food from. And that's Vampire Survivors. And it's going to be floor chicken. Ha! I fooled Fee. I told her it was going to be garlic, and I'm picking floor chicken because that's the one that actually heals you.
Does it have
I love that
floor
face.
spice? What the hell is floor
Baby.
chicken?
That's
Good
what it's called.
Lord.
It's just chicken on the floor.
It's chicken on the floor. That's how you heal yourself in Vampire Survivors.
I totally get the name and where it comes from. It's found on the floor. It's chicken, therefore floor chicken.
Yeah.
But like, I remember watching the movie Waiting, and they were saying floor spice makes everything nice, and I'm just like,
Whoa.
yeah. And they would just drop food on the floor. It was a terrible movie. You should watch it. Actually, it's really funny. But that's when you said floor chicken. That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, I don't want floor chicken. That doesn't sound good.
5-second rule. It's fine.
It's okay. Count. Next time you play it, is it on the ground for 5 seconds?
All right.
Then you gotta leave it. You gotta leave it alone.
All right. That's fine.
Bacteria's on it. Can't touch it.
It's still better than dubious food.
That's true. Dubious food looks terrible. That's terrible. It's awful. And it sucks too, because like I don't know that game. So I remember just playing it and going like I guess I'll just throw things in here and just see what happens. And it came out with some slop that was pixelated. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's not nutritious whatsoever.
Oh my. You got any other ones, Mitch?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, the Cluck and Bell stuff, the pork chops from Apex. I try to think of other games that have food in it. I mean, Overcooked's got plenty of different foods that are in that. You know what I mean?
There you go.
As long as you're not burning them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can make some pizzas in that are pretty good.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is when, you're talking about the 5-second rule, you can throw food. You can just chuck food at people. Just be like, here's your bun for your hamburger. And you just launch it across the kitchen. So Overcooked has some good burgers, I'll say. Some good looking burgers in that game.
Man. Yeah, I would agree. I think another one that like I constantly am like reminded of, because anytime I see a blue drink, I'm just like Nuka-Cola Quantum every single time. I'm just like, every time I see any sort of like electric blue, I have like a water enhancer that's a blue raspberry, and every single time I'm just like instantly just think of that particular drink. So I'd have to I'd have to add that to my list, just because it's just a constant. Mind you, I wish because I think the way that they describe Nuka-Cola is it's more like a cherry drink, which I'm not a huge fan of like cherry cola, but yeah, I would have to say Quantum. Also, it's just glowing. It's like,
Gotta be good for you.
yeah. Is it full of uranium? Who knows?
Just gotta try it and then see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
You know what I mean? Definitely do that. You'll grow a new arm. You'll never do it.
Obviously, I'm not going to do that. We don't condone drinking like elements from the periodic table.
Carpool Gaming does not condone the ingestion of elements.
I mean,
we drink
maybe.
elements all the time. I mean, we have water. That's an element.
Yeah, that's
the chemicals.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
No,
we're all fired, by the way, guys. Next week, you're going to have a whole new set of hosts. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, but I wish I could say that I would want to eat other food from Fallout, and it's funny because I have the Fallout cookbook, but maybe they have obviously they have Tato soup and stuff like that, but I can't say that I've ever looked at what, I guess other than maybe sugar bombs, that is just oh, I really want to eat that. The cereal seems good, but everything else I know I'm good. I'm thumbs up, even though it's my favorite franchise. No, thank you. I will drink Nuka-Cola Quantum, and that's about it.
Nice.
Do you have any others on your list?
That's it for me, and I think that's all of our community submissions.
There you go.
All right, everybody, you got to get out of the car.
Everybody out.
Leave.
Get out. Last stop.
Leave. Last stop. We're on the side of the highway. Figure it out.
Well,
figure it
Lock
out.
in. Call an Uber.
You were on the side of the highway when we found you, too.
Right? How awful would that be? It's but why are you dropping me off here? I just dropped you off where I picked you off, right on the side of the highway.
Facts.
Tell them Large Marge sent you.
Jesus Christ. Tell them Bowsah sent you. They'll be like, oh, no, not Bowsah. She picks up random people and drops them off every week.
Now that I'm starving and I don't have a good chocolate cake here,
yeah.
Before we go, I want to thank everyone that supports us over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, especially our ultimate producers, Jonathan Brown, who you can find all of his music, including a new deluxe version of his latest album that he just dropped. You can find him at linktree/pme.jib. Cwagmire, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. And TechMike, who says, whether you are Kevesi or Agnian, you're a Xenobabe at heart. Our platinum producers, Smokin Joe, Solo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. And our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Yon32, Liger Woods 330, OldMrFrump, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Riley King, Shane Erickson, Stephen Keller, TheDonRob, the Jiggy Collector, and Toxic. Before we head out, Fee, where can people find you on the internet?
People can find me here. People can find me hopefully someday over on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Zeranix, when everything is not super chaotic. You can also find me over on Point in Progress. I released my Game of the Year video, including my other co-hosts, and I made a pretty awesome thumbnail for that one. I have just a massive photo of Momo, and I'll post it in the Discord so you guys can check that out. But yeah, you can find me also on Blue Sky and Discord at the same name. I randomly post every so often, just random silly shenanigans. So feel free to say hi.
Mitch, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me everywhere. Twitch, YouTube, all those places. Mitch Power 1116, also MitchPower1116.com. We are going to be doing more collaborations with other streamers. We're going to be doing stuff with Carpool. We're going to be doing stuff, different multiplayer games, having fun with more people, doing more community stuff here soonish. We just got to plan it out so that way we can get as many people there as possible. But come check out the stream. Next week, it'll be Apex like crazy. So if you want to see me maybe have a glazed pork chop from this cookbook, or just see me shoot people in Apex, Mitch Power 1116.
Oh, I don't want to see you eat a glazed pork chop. I want one myself.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can ship one. I'll make it a channel.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sounds good.
Nice comms. Great job.
As for me, you can find me most of the social places and most of the console platforms at Bowsah 13. Come hang out with us in Discord. There's always something wild going on in there. So for everyone else, I'm Bowzilla. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Maybe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.